Hey everybody, Rick Casali here in the studio, and I decided to make a part 2 to my art book library tour. One of the things I mentioned in part 1 were these Sotheby's art catalogs from the auction houses. And I wish I found these 10 years ago, because they're just such a great resource of fine sculpture. I don't really buy the painting ones, but I do buy the sculpture ones. And I usually type in something like Sotheby's catalog, 19th century sculpture, Renaissance sculpture, whatever I'm looking for at the time. And you can usually find these at the lowest price, maybe $7. At the high price, could be $25 to $30 if it's one of the thicker books. And I have found through experience that the newer ones are better as far as the printing goes. This is 2019 versus, this one might be like 92, so if it's before digital photography, it might not be as detailed and as colorful as, post-digital photography. But here's Carpeaux. I love these for a distinct reason, and that is these were created to sell artwork to the market, to the public, which is very different than an academic, PhD writing an art textbook. So not only is the auction house choosing artworks they think they can sell, they're also lighting them in a very attractive way. And the photographs are beautiful. And they're choosing, for the most part, really cool stuff. So sometimes I think the art historian has some other motive than just showing you the best. Now, admittedly, these are collections, so some of it's decorative, some of it's not that great. But man, every once in a while you'll find a little gem, of some artist you've never heard of. And that's what I like about these is it introduces me to people that maybe I didn't know, or maybe I'd seen them in a museum once or twice, but never really dug into their body of work. Like here's Epinay, Prosper d'Epinay. I don't speak French. I don't know how to say that. But this was an artist I had seen in museums a couple times, but I'd never seen like a retrospective of his work until I found this one. Just beautiful stuff. I think that's Belarus. He was Rodin's teacher. So, Epinay, he did like caricature kind of stuff, but he also did really fine portraiture. So that was, a nice surprise in this one. And when you look at them online, they won't show you every image that's in the book. So sometimes I'll write to the seller and say, hey, can you send me some more images, or can you send me a picture of the index page with all the artists' names on it. And that's a good way to get a hint of what you're going to get. So if you can get that index page with every artist's name, and then you can, if you don't even know the names, you can start looking up the names, and immediately you're going to start learning new artists. And you're going to, if you look at their work and you like it, then take a chance and buy one of these. If you don't like their work, don't buy it. So I just thought it'd be cool to lay some of these out, and maybe I can save you some headache by showing you, how good these are, and maybe some that are not so good. But Sotheby's catalogs. Why not? Take a gamble. You don't have that much to lose. You might lose 20 bucks, but you might discover something great, something inspiring, and something very palatable to the real world, not just the art world. All right. Peace out.